Welcome to Let's Talk Meshing's Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature in just a couple of minutes. Today we want to look at transparency and a couple of actions with regard to using frameworks. I'm going to click over to the Frameworks tab here. I've got the eSave tutorial imported, and the first thing we want to look at is the transparency feature of frameworks. By default, all non-active frameworks will be rendered in this transparent mode that we see here for the GBU12 framework. So all of the entities, grid entities in the database are rendered in a transparent mode. Only the currently active framework, which in this case is the root or the eSave, will be fully rendered by default. I can select and adjust the transparency of the GBU12 framework by simply clicking on it in the list or the display and moving the slider down here at the bottom of the frameworks panel to make the entities more visible or less visible or more transparent, depending on your needs for visibility in your particular grid. Additionally, in the frameworks panel, we have a couple of other tools that we'd like to look at. Let's select again the GBU12 framework, and let's look at reparent to active. I'm going to click on this command. You're going to see that the GBU12 has changed its location, and that's because reparenting to active basically moved it up so that it was now a child of the root framework, and it's now a sibling of the transform framework, which is where we applied the transform to move it to the position under the wing. Let's undo that and again select the GBU12 framework, and let's look at flatten to parent. When I click on that, Pointwise is going to take all of the contents of the GBU12 framework and move them up one level to the parent framework, which in this case is the transform framework, and then delete that framework which was underneath. And we can confirm that down here in the messages window as well. Finally, you can select a framework if you wish and use the Save As option to specify a pointwise.pw file and export all the contents of only that framework to a new Pointwise project file as a restart. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or comments, drop us a line down below or connect with us on Twitter, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.